and send it out as soon as it's available to everyone on this call, and then it'll be in your company newsletters and emails as well, so you can access it there. But I will go ahead and turn it over to Michelle. She is our account manager through Vitality, and I work with her very closely to launch challenges like this for Tavistock. So I will go ahead and turn the presentation over to Michelle, and you'll hear from me kind of throughout. We'll take questions throughout the presentation. If you have any, feel free to put them in the chat box or save your questions for the end, however you want to do it. And hopefully this kind of helps set you up for success. Michelle?
Awesome. Great. Awesome. Well, thanks, Rachel, and welcome everyone. Happy Wednesday. And actually Happy New Year to everyone. So as Rachel mentioned, I am Michelle. I'm with Vitality. You might be a new user of Vitality this year, or maybe you are a pro champion at Vitality, but regardless, there will be something hopefully that you learned today. Tavistock does a great job launching challenges throughout the year. Why do we do challenges? We want to incorporate everyone, have some teamwork, have some friendly competition, but also allow you an opportunity to find new areas in Vitality that maybe you haven't explored yet. So that was the idea behind the Points Challenge. There's something for everyone in Vitality. You get to participate in the activities that are meaningful for you. So there's a whole catalog of things that we'll go through today. But again, if you're not familiar with Vitality, again, we are Tavistock's engagement platform. We are here to help provide you with resources and arm you with knowledge on how to live your healthiest life and be the best version of yourself. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and advance to slide 2. Rachel, just make sure that our slides are moving forward. Sometimes they get stuck on these Teams presentations. I don't know why. But slide 2 today, questions that we're going to talk about today. This is going to be a quick 30-minute session, so we're going to get through this relatively quickly. But questions that we will talk about today is, what can you expect from this Points Challenge? How do you join the challenge? How do you find activities to complete to earn points for the challenge? And what do you get by participating? So if you happen to be on your computer right now and you're logged into Vitality, it'd be great if you wanted to follow along, or if you are on your mobile device.
For Jeff Thompson, Director of Lands.
Or if you are on your mobile device.
I'll return the call as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
I don't know if I can mute everybody here, Rachel.
Yeah, we should be good now.
Okay, thanks. So if you're on your mobile device, go ahead and log in and follow along with me. It might be a little bit easier if we're doing things real time to help you get signed up for the challenge. So as Rachel mentioned, challenge information. The first thing that we need to do in order to participate in this challenge is join the challenge. You're not automatically entered into the challenge just because you're a member of Vitality. There are terms and conditions that you'll need to accept. So how do you do that? We're going to talk about that in just a moment. This challenge is going to be a month long. It's going to start next Monday, January 16th. It's going to run through February 13th. And we are doing a Teams challenge. So this, you're automatically going to be placed on the team. So Rachel has done a great job of dividing that up. So you'll automatically be on that team. So no need to, try to jump on a team. So we've already got that predetermined for you. So how do you join the challenge? So there are 2 ways that you can join the challenge. Now, Vitality is working on an enhancement that's going to take place here in the upcoming months to make it a little easier to join from a mobile, but there is a workaround. So if you happen to be on the desktop, you'll notice here there is a community tab at the very top. By selecting that community tab from the Power of Vitality website, you will see a drop down that says My Challenges. Again, this is on your desktop. This would be through Power of Vitality. You'll just have to click Get Started. Again, there will be some terms and conditions that you'll need to accept, but as soon as you click Get Started and you've accepted those terms and conditions, you are officially a member of that challenge. You'll get to do fun things like announce your arrival on the leaderboard, and you'll get to see where you're at on your team. Also, you'll get to see where your teammates are in the challenge as well. I did do some screenshots here. How do you join from the mobile app? Again, Vitality is creating some enhancements that are going to take place in the upcoming months, making it a little bit easier to join a challenge through the mobile app. But for now, there is a workaround. So if you happen to be on your mobile app right now, you can follow these steps. You'll notice once you log into your Vitality app, you'll notice this More button here at the very bottom. And then by clicking that Learn More, once you click on the Vitality website, it is going to redirect you out of the app and put you into Power of Vitality. And then from there, you will be able to select the community button. Again, we're hopefully going to have these enhancements ready for your next challenge that will be running in the spring. But I know that most of our users are using their mobile app. So I did want to provide that workaround for you guys to be able to do that today.
I think another workaround too, Michelle, is you can always just open up your browsers if you were to Google anything and just type in www.powervitality.com on your browser on your phone, and that will look identical to the desktop version.
Yep, you can do that. The only benefit of using the app is it saves your login information. So if you don't know that handy, it will make you put in your username and password. But usually by following straight from the app into that workaround, it allows you to stay logged in, which is great. So thanks for bringing that up. Yeah, definitely 2 ways to get in there. So how do you earn points? So this is a points challenge. The more points you earn, the higher you're going to be creating your team momentum. So as you know, in Vitality, there are many ways to earn points. Hopefully you've logged into Vitality. You've looked at some of the resources that we've provided in there. But here, Rachel and the HR team have come up with some quick ways to level up and earn some points. These are categorized by prevention. Of course, we know a big part of health is prevention screening, so we are definitely encouraging you to take care of men's health, women's health, and all of those annual visits. So you may or may not know that you get big points for those. So just by submitting those activities directly into your Vitality portal, you will earn big points for any of the prevention screenings that you're seeing here on your screen. Of course, a big part of health is also physical activity. We all know the benefits of physical activity. If you are using a personal fitness device, that's a great way to track your daily steps, your daily activity. There are also health apps that you can connect to and some free devices too. If you do have questions on that, there is some great information in the Guide to Vitality, which is in your portal on how to connect a fitness device if you're having trouble. There are also weekly goals that you can set up and check into. Maybe your goal for January is you're cutting back on your spending coming off of the holidays or whatever, reducing your alcohol consumption. So there are goals that you can set within Vitality. And then just by checking into those goals weekly, you will automatically earn points for those goals. And it's on the honor system. It's just to help you hold yourself accountable. And there are some great Vitality reviews that are in the assessment area too. So we do have the Vitality Health Review, which is a big part of our program. This will help you identify your Vitality age, which kind of puts things in perspective of where you are overall, how you're answering the questions. Mental, we all know that mental well-being is now a really big part of your overall health and wellness. So there are some reviews built in there. And physical activity reviews. So all of these reviews can be accessed through your mobile app, and they can also be accessed on the desktop as well. And then we have some Tavistock specific point earning opportunities coming up. Rachel, did you want to talk real quick about these things we have here?
Sure. So we added in some additional points earning opportunities because we know that some of you may have already submitted these points prior to the challenge. So these are ways you can kind of make up for if you already took your Vitality Health Review, for example, to get your wellness credits. Maybe you can do some of these weekly challenges to make up for some of those points. But we are starting out with our first challenge on January 27th, which is the first kind of Friday of the challenge, which is Get Active. So you would submit a photo of your workout onto Vitality, or you can email it to wellness@tavistock.com and you'll get an additional 25 points. We have National Wear Red Day. That'll be circulating our flyers for that very shortly, but that is happening on the first Friday in February. So if you sport your best red outfit that day, you can send your selfies to the same email or upload them onto Vitality and get your points. And then also in a couple of weeks, we're going to be announcing our first quarter of financial wellness webinar. We are starting those back up in 2023 with the topic being on inflation. So that should be a really good one to join. Nothing to do there, just join and participants will automatically receive the points. So those are some weekly challenges that will kind of boost your team and your individual points. So definitely check those out if you want to be extra challenged.
Yeah, these are great. The workplace programs can be found again whenever you're going into your activities button. There is a specific category for workplace programs, and we'll talk about that on the next slide here. But all of the activities that you participate in, you might be asking yourself, okay, if I do all of these things, how do I get them into my portal? How do I show that I have completed them? Two ways to do that. You can do it on your mobile app. I do have that screenshotted here. We do find that most members submit their points through the mobile app. Of course, you can do that on your desktop as well. But here are some specific examples by selecting the activities button in the center of your mobile app. If you scroll through there, you're going to find a variety of different areas that you can explore and upload your points for. Maybe you got your COVID vaccine 2 years ago and you didn't upload that. You can go ahead and do that. Now, of course, the date of activity is beyond today's date, so you can use today's date as the COVID vaccine activity date to get points for those. But there are a lot of different areas, again, with a focus on prevention of things that you can upload. So anything that you can do within Vitality allows you to earn points. So we do encourage you to get in there, look at some online education. Maybe you need some help or support with nutrition. There are also some great webcasts that you can join each month. Again, Tavistock cares about your well-being. They want to arm you with tools and resources for you to live your healthiest life. So definitely get in there. So all points can be submitted again right through your mobile app, nice and easy. Screenshots are fantastic. Those can be used to validate your whatever activity it is that you've completed. Those can be uploaded directly into your portal. So again, we want to make it nice and easy and convenient for you guys. So winning prizes, here are the individual prizes. So you do get, if you reach 500 points, you are automatically entered into a $75 drawing for a gift card. 1,000 points, you're going to be in a drawing for a $100 gift card. 1,500 points, $175 drawing. And then of course there are some team prizes for the highest team. Bragging rights. Hopefully this will be something that we run every January, and we'll be able to highlight the department that won last year's challenge. And then just by participating, Tavistock is going to give you 100 bonus points just for submitting an activity. So again, some great rewards, some great prizes just for getting in there and doing the activities. So again, get lots of questions on this submitting activities. So in closing, just really wanted to go through how to do this on the mobile app. There really are only 3 steps. Submit or press the activities button here. Select whatever activity it is that you participated in. As an example here, the athletic event is selected. Maybe you did a 5K over the weekend or a Tough Mudder or any kind of organized event. Snap a picture of you either at the event or your bib number as proof, and then you can submit the activity. Typically, we see points come through about every 24 hours. So check in on those the following day and you should see those. We do know that there are some folks that might have some issues, especially if you are a new Vitality user, or maybe it's been a couple of months since you've gotten in. Maybe you're having trouble logging in, your username or password, or you can't connect a device. We do have a Vitality customer care 800 number right here. So I definitely encourage you to write this down. It's also actually in your portal as well. You can get it there. But if you are having any specific questions about doing something, submitting something, or you have general questions about how to do something, you can definitely give them a call. And we are happy to assist. So with that, hopefully during the duration of this presentation, maybe you'll learn something new. Maybe it's been a while since you've logged into your Vitality and you're inspired with the new year to get in there and get that fitness device connected and start earning points. But there are some additional things. I think Rachel kind of already touched on these things, but really love the specific Tavistock workplace activities that you guys can participate in. So again, the challenge will begin on Monday. You do have to join the challenge. And I would love for you to encourage a fellow buddy, a teammate, a colleague, a co-worker to join the challenge with you, and let's have some fun.
Awesome. Thanks, Michelle. One caveat to the program or to the challenge is anything that you submitted in Vitality before January 16th, so before Monday, won't count towards additional points for this challenge. But if you've been racking up those dental cleanings and those skin cancer screenings and your annual exam and all of those things that you've done throughout the year, you just haven't submitted yet, you can get points for those. So definitely don't hold on to them longer than the January 16th. Go ahead and submit those so that you can get kind of double points, double challenge points, and then also points towards our year-end drawings. So if you have been with us for a little while, and even if you haven't, we do annual drawings during open enrollment meetings in April for total program year winners. So this points challenge is to kind of give you a little nudge to hopefully get you over that threshold to either gold or platinum to win that PTO day or win that $500 in addition to this challenge. So lots of reasons to participate. We'll hope you'll join us. We'll send out this recording as soon as we have it, and may the team with the most points win.
So I think we have a question in the chat. Brian asked, is the year end December 31st? By all intents and purposes, yes, but for the purposes of Tavistock and their program year, their year end is March 31st. So their program year runs April 1st is the start date and runs all the way through the next year, March 31st. Great question. And does anybody else have any questions about joining, how to earn points, or anything? You feel free to throw those in the chat. All right. Well, I do thank you for your time today and wish you luck with the challenge. And have a great day, everybody.
Thanks, Michelle.
Thanks,
Good luck,
Rachel.
everyone.
Thank you.